Welcome back, family and friends. And today, I'm throwing out my entry video to Symbiotically Geeky's 100 subscriber giveaway. He's doing great on his channel. He's hosting the giveaway. And he's asking all of us to tell us what your favorite fandom is. Your favorite item, favorite thing to talk about. Your favorite fandom, you know, horror, sci-fi, fantasy. But for me, Star Trek. I love Star Trek. Live long and prosper. It is so great. I love J.J. Abrams' new take on it. I love the old films. They're fantastic. The Enterprise, Warp Speed, Beam Me Up, Scotty. It is just awesome. No, it's not Star Trek. That is a #1 rule right there. You don't do that if you're you don't talk about Star Trek when you mean to talk about Star Wars. Yes, Star Wars is my favorite fandom. All you have to do is watch a few of my videos and you can tell in the background I'm surrounded by Star Wars greatness all around my room. I love Star Wars. It really is instilled in my blood, especially after I watched Empire Strikes Back. That one really sunk in and made me just really love it and start collecting the toys. And I was talking about Star Trek. Yes, I am a fan of Star Trek, but I'm not consumed with it like I am with Star Wars. Star Trek is fun, especially the new films. They are very fun. J.J. Abrams did a great job. And I do love the old films. And I do watch and I own Star Trek films. I'm not a hater of Star Trek. I just don't care to collect it. I'm not a collector. I do have a few Star Trek items, you know, Spock items and certain things like that. But I remember particularly one year for Christmas, a good friend of the family gave me it was really nice, a Star Trek collector's plate of the Borg ship fighting the Enterprise, and it was very beautiful. But when I opened it, I was like, no, you didn't give me a Star Trek item, knowing that I'm a Star Wars fan. She's like, I just know you like Star Wars, and I got that for you, and I just knew you would love it. She actually called it Star Wars, and it was a Star Trek item. I thought it was so funny, but it was a great item. I kept it for a little while, then I found a friend of mine who really freaking is a tricky, like, if you cut his blood, he just bleeds Star Trek. And he's one of them tech guys that just can tell you all the intricate little details about Star Trek. But I gave the plate to him and he loved it. I have a couple of Star Wars collector's plates. And that is my fandom. Eric over on Symbiotically Geeky. I'm going to cut away and I'm going to show y'all some of my Star Wars greatness I have around here. So, enjoy the rest of the video. Congratulations on your 100 subscribers. Eric, you're going to get many more because you're hilarious, man. You are hilarious. Thank you for visiting your Geeky Neighbor, everybody. Come back and see me sometime. Oh yeah, one more thing. This pretty much says it all when it comes to Star Wars for me. Boom! I got this book as a gift one year. Obsessed with Star Wars. And it's a cool book. You push this little thing as an interactive little... Boom. You see that? Stops on a number. It stopped on 2,446. So you turn to... It's a book full of questions. You turn to question 2,446. If I can get to it in time. Let's see if I can find it and not bore you all to death. They would give me one in the very back of the book. 2,446. Okay, the question is, who gave the command of the rebel fleet to jump to hyperspace was, this is a Return of the Jedi era question, who gave the command for the Republic fleet to jump to hyperspace? And then it gives you multiple questions, multiple choice answers. It was it A, General Madine, B, Lando Calrissian, General Don Donna, or D, Admiral Akbar? Well, of course, it is D. Because I usually get these questions right. Told you. It is D right there. What do I win? I win being a nerd. A Star Wars nerd. That's what I win. I love this book. I play with it every now and then. And it's got over 2,500 questions relating to all 6 of the Star Wars films out right now. But I'm going to cut away and give you a quick flyby of my room. Show you some of the crazy Star Wars stuff I have. Go check out Symbiotically Geeky's channel. Click the link in the description. I'll put it below. And enjoy, my friends. May the Force be with you. Okay, as you can see, yes, this room is pretty much consumed with Star Wars items. It is pretty much plastered all over this room. Star Wars is in my blood. I was born the same year Star Wars came out, in June 27th of that year. As you can see, all this stuff I've had for years. Some of it's new, some of it's vintage. Awesome towel from Johnny Tez as a birthday gift. This is not all of my items either. This is just what I have in this room. Collector's plates. Hot Wheels cars. Star Wars board games. Some more vintage toys. I'm consumed with Star Wars. I love it. I noticed on my channel I don't talk a lot about Star Wars. Expanded Universe Star Wars novels. I've read every one of those. There's a few other different ones down there. Taco Bell cups from the prequel movies. Star Wars Unleashed figures. Funko Pops. More figures. More figures. I love my original vintage Star Wars replica poster. This is a puzzle. It's one of them layered 3D puzzles. You have to stack all the layers on top of each other. And this is the Darth Vader, of course. And them things are painstakingly pain in the ass to do. So once you get it done, I painted mine. As you can see, it was actually all black, but I painted it and put like a clear gloss on it so it'd stay together. More Star Wars figures, movies, figures, whole bunch of various items down there, Nintendo games and original electronic Star Wars game. Right in here I got my Star Wars pool cue. Yes, I'm a pool shark. Do not play me in pool. I would pull that out and show you the cue. It's actually got Star Wars stuff on it, but not gonna do that right now. But as you can tell, Star Wars is pretty much in my blood for good on this, you geeky neighbor. But there you go, Eric. That is my favorite fandom. Everybody go subscribe to Symbiotically Geeky. He's a fun guy. He does great videos. And just enjoy his stuff. He talks about comics. He talks about horror. He talks about just geeky stuff, like your old geeky neighbor here. But there you go, Eric. That's my entry into your contest. Star Wars is in my blood. And I don't talk about Star Wars a whole lot on my channel because I'm just so surrounded by it. But if I see certain things, I will buy it and talk about Star Wars some. I love Star Wars. Absolutely. It's in my blood. I'm so excited for J.J. Abrams' new movie. I believe it's going to be a home run. So, everybody go subscribe to Symbiotically Geeky. Take care. And thank you for visiting your geeky neighbor.